What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We're live to both right now as the news just won't stop coming out on brand new cards. And we are in Legendary Duelist still looking at new rank 11 trains. Oh man, rank 10. Rada, eat your heart out. This is actually a really good one, and it stacks itself straight on top of those rank 10 trains. And it's so good. Burn for 2,000, attack for 6,000, extend the handshake, as was said on Facebook earlier. We were looking at this is Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Juggernaut, Lieb, or however I murdered that. Earth Machine Xyz Effect Monster, rank 11, 4,000, 4,000, 3 level 11 monsters, unless once per turn you can Xyz summon this on top of a Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Juggernaut, Lib by using a rank 10 Machine Xyz monster you control as an Xyz material. Transfers its materials to this card. So any rank 10 Machine Xyz monster, huh? Ooh, that is nice. So, once per turn, you can detach an Xyz material from this card. It gains 2,000 attack and defense, and you cannot attack for the rest of the turn except with this card. Does not restrict it from attacking directly. Big oof. On top of that, this card can make a number of attacks on monsters during each battle phase equal to the number of materials plus 1. So at 0 materials, it still gets its attack, is basically what it's saying. But should you have 2 materials, this can go bang, 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 attack 3 things. This is a pretty dang good card when you can just overlay on top of those. Starting to spin those wheels on those brilliant Time Lords, anybody? Or something ridiculous. Summon a Time Lord, activate Brilliant Fusion, summon Seraphin Knight, send Clown, summon Clown, tribute Seraphin Knight and Clown. Time Lord overlay, burn 2,000, summon this on top, game, extend handshake. I'm sure it's not going to be that easy, and honestly, a lot of the new support actually seems pretty good for helping summon out those rank 10 trains slash being able to do what you're going to do with this. So let's go ahead and look at some of these new fun cards. Actually, I kind of want to skip forward here to the level 4 before we read the level 11, because it's freaking good. Runaway Railcar Flying Pegasus is an Earth Machine effect, a level 4 1800/1000. You can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn, and for very good reason. If this card is normal or special summon, so you don't have to commit to the normal summon, that's freaking nice, you can target one Earth Machine monster in your graveyard, except for Runaway Railcard Flying Pegasus, and special summon in defense position, but its effects are negated. That's not a big deal, because you can then target one other face-up monster you control. Change the level of either this card or that target's to match the other monster's current level. They become the same, so you can go down to rank 4 or up to whatever it is. You're just going crazy with the options. You cannot attack with monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except Xyz monsters. Notice that falls perfectly in line with being able to still attack with this. Let's actually read our Speedy Express Bullet Liner now. Earth Machine effect, level 10, 3000/0. You can only use this card's name's first and third effects once per turn each. If the only monsters you control, minimum 1, are Earth Machine monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Minimum 1. Just pop them on out there. No, don't depend on your opponents having monsters. No, that's fine. Depend on you having monsters and being able to just, I'm here. That's pretty dang good. To declare an attack with this card, you gotta send 2 cards you control to the graveyard. Big yikes for a 3,000 beater. And the third effect, once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn. So, detaches a material, whatever you want to do. You can target one machine monster in your graveyard except Speedy Express Bullet Liner and add it to your hand. Big summonable monster, actually able to attack in the worst case positions, but most likely you're actually trying to use it to either go on down to this level, match another level, slash actually line up somehow into this, because there you're already at 2 of the 3 if you're matching. It's an interesting little take into the train. It's a level 10? Wait, what? Am I crazy? Is it not? I counted wrong. Oh, it's a level 10. It makes this even easier. My bad. GCD in there. correcting me. So level 10 fits in just perfectly. Rank 10 trains. But seriously, a really good addition to the entire archetype. Much better now that I know it's level 10. I just blinked. I tried to count it manually while I've been drinking. I'm sorry. Don't drink in math, boys. Just don't do it. All right. Urgent Schedule. You can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon from your deck 2 Earth Machine monsters. 1 level 4 or lower and 1 level 5 or higher in defense position, but their effects are negated. So no tricky tricks. Effects negated. You cannot attack with monsters during the turn you activate this except machine monsters. Look at that. Fitting in the theme. That's pretty good. Also, just a note with the railcar flying Pegasus here. Yeah, you can match up to 10, then go overlay, and then overlay once again. That's also pretty good. So, second, if this set, I don't know when you're going to be using this. If this set card on the field is sent to the graveyard, so even by yourself, by standards, you can add any level 10 machine monster from your deck to your hand. So should you have to set this and somehow pop it yourself, you have access to getting any level 10 machine monster from your deck to your hand. And now we know, hey, this is 10. Guess who can pop himself on out at any time. Now, I actually do want to take a gander on over to TCG Player really quick just to look at a card that Ancient John Moore did actually bring up in this video and with Time Lords. So I want to gander over to Dreadnought. Am I spelling it wrong? Let's see here. Super Dreadnought. Where are you at? Well, this guy's already sweating. I actually suggested this guy, and he's been super low quantity for a while, so I don't know if he ever did recur to this market price and just had really bad sales. But already $1.50 here. There's just no extra printing of number 81 if we're actually looking at him. So, Super Dora, anybody? It's actually really low quantities on market with only 1 printing from the Dark Illusions. But again, it's so hard to imagine them missing a reprint like this that's never had a reprint in this Duelist pack. You're really gambling to go for this sooner than later if it spikes up to anything ridiculous versus what you're getting it now. Now, Gustav Max should be 2 rarities and not printed. Oh, wait, there's 3 printing. CT10. Oh, I did not know it got an OP common. But the OP common is actually somewhat up there. This might be a recent buyout. 2 prices on the OP4 common. That's interesting. The super rares here at 250. And then the ultras way up there towards 7, but have been here. It's not as if it's something new. I would think that this might get hype beasted a little bit, and if you've really held off to the ultras for whatever reason till now, maybe go ahead and get those sooner than later. But this is kind of the card I think people might be making to go ahead and go bang bang, I'm gonna burn, then I'm gonna go up into my beater and try to get game. Versus our unaffected boy with 1 printing. I could see it going up, but again, it's so hard to think that these would be missing from our legendary Duelist pack. They tend to get really good reprints in these overall. Very few things end up missing, so do think about it when going for these cards. I wouldn't be like super investing or buying them out, but they're relatively cheap for what they are to go ahead and get 1 or 2 copies right now. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. This should be up early sometime in the morning, probably like 7 a.m. my time. Rank 10 trains. Rada, eat your heart out, like I said. Hopefully you do enjoy these. You know, your blissful past that I'm sure everybody's bugging you on right now. I do hope you're enjoying it just a little, though, on the inside. A little smile in here versus the scowl out here as 1,000 people bug you on these. But yeah, how do I actually, like, just these giant machines? What if oh man, just chat just for a minute. I want to talk to chat. If you summon this at 6,000 and you're attacking everything, what do you feel when you flip limiter and you're at 12k, you're over 9,000 and you're able to attack everything? That has to be like one of those ultimate scrub, like, happy moments, right? Like, that has to be one of the best feelings you could possibly get out of this deck. Like, Ooh, big ooh. Twitter ranked 10. 1 second. We're just gonna pop this. Twitter at ranked 10. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see this. It's not popping up for me for some reason. I'm gonna go to sleep. If I wake up to train support, I'm going to into exile until I figure out my next course of action. Oh my god. He actually said this like 6 hours ago. Oh man, choo choo, choo choo. I'm so sorry. Oh, how did he like sense this? How did this man sense this coming? How'd he do that? Oh no! I expect a really good S post out of this man's. Just saying. That's my expectation. This is why I love live chat. Alright, YouTube, Twitch, we're out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, please. It helps me out just a little. Like the video if you enjoyed the conversation, and do tell me what you think down below already with these cards.